MovieWeb.com.
I hope as you girls prepare to go out into the world that the things that you've learned here in Theta Pi will help you to do the right thing.
We have a problem.
What is it? Garrett cheated on me.
You cheat on one Theta, you cheat on every Theta.
That boy needs to be taught a lesson.
You all right?
It's showtime.
What's going on, babe? Are you okay?
Oh my God.
Guys, get whoa. She's convulsing.
What did you do?
Go get the car now.
They did a bad, bad thing.
She's really dead.
What? She really died, and it's my fault.
Hey, Garrett, we're gonna take care of this, okay?
They did a bad, bad thing.
What's happening? I can't see. You're dead, dummy.
It's a body. Do we wrap it in the blanket as is, or do we chop it into little pieces first?
All right, everybody spread out and find sharp rocks to dismember the body with.
How long are you gonna keep this going?
What the hell did you do?
She wasn't dead.
So, the film is so much fun to watch. Was it as much fun to shoot as it was?
Oh, probably more. I mean, we had too much fun. Yeah. I just had a great time, honestly. I'm shocked that we actually finished a movie, but we got to go a week early and hang out, and I met a great group of girls, and we literally just had the best time.
It was, if you can believe it, more fun.
Yeah.
And you can see how much fun we're having on screen, I think. That really came across amazingly well. But it's fun to watch it because we're like, wow, we actually made a movie? I didn't realize we were making a movie. Yeah.
And what was so cool watching it, actually, since I got to know all the girls so well, seeing their characters at the end just cracked me up because I knew them. The way it was all edited together and everything, it was like 1,000 times funnier for me, knowing all them. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was amazing. It was one of the best experiences I've had so far.
Cassidy, my room, Theta toast now.
You seen Andy?
House before bros.
Thetas. This party kicks off our senior year. Woo! But first, shout-outs. Claire, I like being your friend because it makes me multicultural without having to do anything.
Chugs, I love you because you're always willing to try anything new and you don't give a damn what anyone thinks.
Ellie, I love you because you are always there to help with homework. You're like a spell check with a nice rack.
Cass, I love you because you're so real.
Oh.
That's just because you can't afford fake ones.
I love you, Jessica, because you make being a bitch an art form.
Hear, hear.
Theta Pi, we honor thee from life to death, sorority!
The girls, sorority girls in the movie, are very catty towards each other. So I was wondering, was there any girl fights on the set? How did you guys all get along?
We were so boring.
Yeah.
I mean, we just got along and we really adored each other and like really support each other even to this day.
Yeah.
I mean,
everybody's so supportive of everybody's next jobs and what they're doing in their lives and
it's
how
because
they are.
it's sort of like it's so rare in Los Angeles to get great girls, and we're so lucky to have an entire cast of
So no friction on the set.
No, only over stealing heaters when it was cold.
Yes.
Maybe.
Well, then
that girl better move over right now, I swear.
But we would just say it like like you need to move. You've been there too long. You need to move because I'm freezing.
Yeah.
God, I wish there was more. That would have made it more
So much
interesting.
drama. No, there was none of that.
No, it was just, again, it was too much. We just had such a blast filming. And, you know, once the camera stopped rolling, our fun didn't end there. We'd go out to dinner, we'd have slumber parties, we'd work on scenes together for the next day. We
order way too much room service.
Way too much room service.
Come to Mama. Please don't think I'm afraid of you. I run a house with 50 crazy bitches.
Carrie Fisher in the film is a total badass.
Yeah, totally.
What was it like for you guys working with her? Was there any sort of motherly advice that she was able to impart with you?
She was just kind of just amazing every minute she was there. I always said that she was like the kind of light that walked in and we were all always excited to see her. There was never any talking about, you know, films she had done. It was more like her talking about books and what she liked and what we all liked and more of like just being friends, you know?
And she didn't really have to say any advice.
Yeah.
She just was advice.
She just
You just watched her and you got advice on how to handle things.
Laugh.
Yeah.
Just sitting there, she doesn't have to do anything, just her faces.
She's her presence.
Yeah.
I know she gave Briana word of advice when we're both at the gym.
What?
I don't know, she's gonna get mad at me for saying this. But she had wise things, and she always said it in a very funny, entertaining way. And one was, "You got a banging body, sister. Enjoy it, 'cause it don't last."
That's awesome.
No, but she's such an interesting person. She's lived such a... She has so
Crazy
many
life.
fantastic stories, you know, with her famous parents and all the projects that she got to work on and all the struggles that she's overcome. You know, she has a book out right now, a biography,
So
and
good.
she has fascinating stories to tell.
And she's so witty and so unbelievably intelligent. And I mean, what could you ask for more? Like badass Carrie Fisher with a shotgun.
Seriously.
You guys, it's not Megan. We killed her. She's dead.
Well, he got the same message we did from Megan's phone.
Now do you believe me? It's Megan.
There's only one way to find out.
Your characters obviously make some poor choices in the film. If it was a real life experience, if this had happened to you, what do you think you guys would do differently, or how would you, how would that affect you?
Don't leave the group.
Yeah, I tried to warn her.
Don't go alone.
How do you think this film will measure up to other horror films of the genre that are out right now?
This is fun. This is really, and I know there are other fun movies out, but yeah, I have to say, our director and our editor and our composer are so awesome. They're just like the awesomest three guys ever, and they've made you such an amazingly fun film to watch. So please watch it.
Don't think I'm afraid of you. I run a house with 50 crazy bitches.